Hey, start working more.
All right, guys, so in this position in side control, a lot of times, this is probably my go-to escape now because a lot of people, when I roll with them, they know that about the shoulder roll escape at this point. So a lot of times I go to the second one. So what's gonna happen a lot of times is if I do this, I'm gonna get this arm on this side to post. So I'm gonna push away from the neck here, and I'm gonna use my knees. So it's not so much, you can use the bridge itself, but a lot of times if you're in this really strong, squeezy position, I like to take my knees and wiggle them and then to the side. Now what happens is I still have his arm trapped so that arm can't get out, and I get this hand to post. Now at this point what happens is this armpit is now exposed and I can go for the underhook. So from here I'm gonna go under his arm here, and I'm gonna take my knuckles, and my knuckles are gonna be against the back of his arm and my palms flared up. This is very important. I don't wanna be like this. This isn't that strong for me because he can easily overhook this. Go and overhook it. Go right there, okay? But if I flare my hand up and my knuckles are against his back, and I can use my elbow here to fight against his overhook. See that? Now from here, I turn to my side. I'm gonna put my forearm against his hip and I turn out and get my underhook. Now we have a lot of options from here. One could be simply to work to the half guard. I can suck this leg up here and get into a half guard position, which is gonna be useful if you're up against a really big person. From here, I can also come up into this position right here. And if I wanted to, I could go for the takedown here and do a knee tap or double leg type position. And one of the last things you can do from here, which is real simple, is simply a lazy arm. If you get to this side-to-side position here, I can post my foot, limp arm out, and go just like this. And that's gonna be especially useful if the person is really cranking this overhook here and you're like driving and you can't, you just boom, let it go and come out. So let's look at it again. So look at it from this other angle here. So Chad's passing the guard here, and I go for the shoulder roll, but it doesn't work, or I get locked in here. Now when I go for it this time, I push, I'm gonna use my knee. So it's not so much of a bridge. You can still do the bridge, but sometimes it's hard to even bridge here. So I'm gonna use my knees here, rocking back and forth. So I rock my knees to one side, and then boom, turn. And I get that arm to post. Once the hand on this side posts, I'm gonna come under and put my palm up. So again, my knuckles are facing the back of his shoulder and my palm is up. And again, the reason I do this is so I can flare my elbow out, and it's very difficult for him to get a grip or an overhook here on the side. This arm is gonna go to the hip so he can continually to push away from him, and I'm gonna turn and I shoot my arm up and get it around to the back here. And again, notice this is another important detail, guys. I'm grabbing the back of his lat here, and the reason this is so important is if I grab like this, he can crank my shoulders so bad. So again, I'm up here. Now, if I want to, I can simply hook the leg, ankle, and shoot in for a deep half type position or a low half guard position. If I want to come up, I'm gonna kick my elbow to knees. I can go for a lot of different stuff here. I can always step back to a guard. If he's cranking me down, I can go for my limp arm. I can also go for my double leg knee tap position. A lot of stuff there, but that's gonna get you out of your side control position. So one more time. So I'll do it sort of like a smooth speed here, okay? So again, let's go this way. So again, I'm stuck in position. I'm gonna press away. I'm gonna use my knees here to sort of move and generate some momentum. Boom, come on. Out to the side, right, just like that. Now we can hook the ankle, go for half guard, or come up and go for our position there once we escape. But again, so I consider that, you know, a shoulder roll escape, and then when the person posts, we go for the underhook escape.